swish and swap. I'm swishing, I'm swiping, but you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm busting my house today. I really dig it, I get it. It only takes a minute to keep my house looking this way. And you should see me moving. I'm getting in the groove of the can-do attitude. I'm flying so high when I'm swishing and swiping. Well, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right. I've made it a habit, there's nothing hard about it. Just 15 minutes a day. I'm cleaning and flinging, I do my quick routines, and I'll soon be able to play. And you should see me smiling and sprucing up this time. Only takes a little while and I'm done. And it's fun when I'm swishing and swiping. Well, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today.
Here we go now.
Swish and swipe. Round and round I swirl, just once around this tub, and things are looking up when I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. Well, you won't hear me grabbing, cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right, I'm blessing my house today.
Well, looks like Facebook is kind of shadow banning us because we're not getting many people in here. But please share our videos. It will help with our algorithms, and give us a thumbs up on YouTube. And let's just see if we can get some things done here, because these people are trying to mess with those of us who have a different message to tell. But it's question and answer day. Are you ready? I've got the answers because you've sent me the questions. Okay, let's get started. What laundry should I wash in hot water? Sheets, towels, rags. I definitely wash sheets in hot water. I think it's very important to wash sheets in hot water. Towels, yes. Wash towels in hot water. And rags, my purple rags, yeah, wash them in hot water. I like hot water. I like to know that things, and I have really hot water. I like to know that things are sanitized. And hot water can do that. I even pour boiling water over my sink sometimes. So folks, using hot water helps to sanitize things. Don't be afraid to use hot water. Now, my washer has a setting where it can only do hot water and cold rinse. That's okay. But hot water sanitizes things. Next question. I've come across some artwork my kids have done when they were little, and I'm not sure I'm ready to get rid of some of these items. Any suggestions on how to store them, or maybe it's time to let them go? Honey, take a picture of them. Take a picture with your phone. Get in a nice lit area. Take them outside on your picnic table and take a picture of them. And then you'll have them. Now, I know I had a piece of Justin's artwork, the only thing I had for a long, long time. And maybe I'll tell you this story this afternoon about his perfectionism and how it showed up. If y'all will remind me of the story about Justin when he was in first grade with Miss Nancy as his teacher. I will tell you this story. But it's the only piece of artwork that I regretted that I didn't take care of. And I don't even have a picture of it. But guess what? I have it here in my head. And I have the story. And I'll tell you the story at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Y'all come back for that story. It's a good one. But take a picture of the artwork. If the children are grown now and you still have the artwork, it doesn't mean anything to them. But you take a picture. I've got some artwork of Ethan's. He drew some beautiful koi fish when he was in 3rd grade and painted them. And they were just, and I have this picture in my phone. And my phone's big enough to hold 14,000 pictures, y'all. So, take a picture of it. And then you can put them into a collage and you can share them on Facebook and you can do lots of things with them. But you just have to let them go so they don't clutter up your house anymore. Next question. I'm very cautious when ordering online. Can you ensure me that your fly shop is a secure site? Oh, yes, I can. Because I have Michael, and Michael makes sure that everything, that we have the right certificates, everything is safe. And he will state his reputation on it and my reputation because our website is secure. Now, it's in the fly shop that it's secure. So you have to click on the fly shop or click on a link to the fly shop. And you can see that it has the little lock in the corner and it's green, ready to go. What's the difference between silver, purple, and pink rags? The fabric is the same. They're just different colors, y'all. Where's my silver one? Silver is silver. Purple is purple. And pink is pink. So here's the deal. They're all the same fabric. It is a knitted fabric. It's not woven. It is knitted. And that's what makes them so wonderful and practically indestructible. So they're just a difference in color. Just a difference in color. So don't get all bent out of shape. Now these are smaller. These are 1/4 the size of a regular purple rag or silver rag. And these were made for cleaning your glasses. They don't take up a lot of room in your pocketbook. And they can go in your pocket. People use them in church and all kinds of things. So taking off makeup, Leanne uses hers to take her makeup off at night. And then she rinses it out, lays it to let it sort of dry for the next morning. And she'll wipe down her counters with it. It's a great tool. I keep a basket of them for drying my hands and taking my makeup off at night. So it is a wonderful tool for just these purposes. And they're great clutter-free gifts. They really are. You could even wrap a gift with a purple rag if you wanted some little gift and this be a little extra thing. They're great stocking stuffers. So get your purple rags and silver rags and pink rags. Yep. Okay, that's our first sheet done. Look at us. We're just moving right along. And I didn't print on the back. I'm so happy. I am drowning in laundry. A load a day just is not cutting it. When I do more, I feel drained and it ends up sitting in the washing machine for days. Do you have any suggestions? Well, then do 2 loads a day. Let me tell you how to calculate it. If you were to gather up all the laundry in your house and go to the laundromat, how many washing machines would you use? Okay, sort out all the laundry into piles. So you've got dark laundry, you've got towels, you've got sheets. I don't wash my towels and sheets together because I don't want fuzzies on my sheets because I can't sleep well with, I'm a princess and the pea. You remember that story? So, here's what you do. Sort your laundry into piles, and if you have 14 loads of laundry, that's 2 loads a day. 2 loads a day. So start doing 2 loads a day. Now, here's how I like to do laundry. I like to put a load of laundry in at night because I can't run the washing machine in the morning. When Robert gets up, I can't run water while he's taking a shower. I'll scald him. I don't want to scald my sweet darling. So this is why I just I put it into the dryer first thing in the morning. And I can get a load ready to go in the washing machine if I needed to do 2 loads a day. But having a load ready to go in the dryer is like doing 1.5 loads a day. And you'll be caught up before you know it. Now, if you're having trouble catching up with your laundry, you could have a lot of clothes in your laundry that needs to go away, that don't fit anymore, that are stained beyond repair. If you will start culling those clothes as you do the laundry, as you fold things up, you're going to have a whole lot easier time of dealing with this laundry. So figure out how many loads of clothes you have. Just start sorting them into piles. And you can do this in 5 minutes. Yes, you heard me right. It only takes like 5 minutes to sort a room full of laundry if you'll just get after it and do it. Set your timer and do it, and quit whining that you can't get caught up because you're not being consistent. You said it yourself. You're letting it sit in the washing machine for days. Set an alarm on your phone that says reboot the laundry. Do it 3 times a day. Do it for your morning routine, reboot it for your afternoon routine, and fold it and put it away as your evening routine. And then start over. And if you need to do it 2 loads a day, set your timer for every 30 minutes. It takes about 30 minutes to go through a wash cycle, or 45 minutes. Set your timer and have it remind you to go reboot your laundry. And quit whining about you can't get it done, because when you say you can't, you won't. I feel drained and okay, I did this already. Okay. I'm hosting a Thanksgiving for a party of 15. Do you think it's too early to start buying supplies? I want you to rethink hosting a party of 15. If you have not been shut down with these 15 people and you know that I don't know your age, I don't know the age of the people that are there, but you have to protect Granny. And if you haven't watched our conference from Saturday, go watch it. savingdinner.com/cruise. And you can still watch our 8-hour conference that we did. It was amazing. We had a ball doing it, y'all. And we talked about large gatherings of people for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you've got to protect Granny. I know you don't want to, you want things to be like they've always been, but guess what? We don't have to have Thanksgiving at Thanksgiving. We can have Thanksgiving in January if we need to. We can have, when things die down, or this pandemic dies down, you can plan, if people live local to you, you can put together some, where's my bento box? Okay, you can put together some bento boxes. One for the hot food, another one for the cold salads and, cranberry salad and that sort of thing. 2 bento boxes per person. That would make 2 meals a lot of times for people. So rethink the 15 people. Unless you have been quarantined and locked down with them. Because right now, people are catching this virus. We're starting to stay, I even heard last night on the news, if you can have your Thanksgiving dinner outside, do it. Have it outside. Don't have all these people in the house. Maybe do a tailgating Thanksgiving or a picnic area. Pack it all up and go outside with it. But just not have everybody congregating in the kitchen. I want you to rethink that. Now, as for starting to purchase things early, yeah, by all means. We usually have the same thing every year for Thanksgiving. You know you got to buy a turkey if you don't have one in your freezer already. You know you're going to be making mashed potatoes. I like to make my mashed potatoes early, and so I don't have to mess with them the day of Thanksgiving. Because we usually have my sister-in-law and brother-in-law come on. It's 4 of us. And I know they've been saying safe. And if Leanne and Mark don't go anywhere for Thanksgiving, they're invited to our house. The 6 of us are going to be fine because we've all stayed safe. That's the size of my Thanksgiving. That's how many people fit around my table, too. 6 people, comfortably. So rethink the 15 people, but yes, you can start buying. You can start buying for all your cookie making ahead of, so that you have it, and you can put together your cookie dough, and you can start making your pies and freezing them. You can do everything ahead of time. 2 years ago, I did a video for everything I make for Thanksgiving. Everything. All done on YouTube in a playlist. And you can see it all from start to finish. Every single thing. If you want to ask questions, send them to, you can either ask them on Facebook or YouTube, or you can send them to FlyLady at FlyLady.net with Ask FlyLady in the subject line. So start now. If you start spreading out your purchases, download your free holiday control journal and I'll walk you through it all. My attic is in complete chaos. When do we focus on these areas in our home that don't get much attention? Well, it ain't right now. I'm telling you, we're gearing up for the holidays, and I don't even want you thinking about your attic right now. It's like you're going to have a kid's birthday party and you decide to paint the house. No, that's not our focus right this minute. And maybe this winter, when there's snow on the ground and there's snow on the roof and it's cool upstairs, you can take one day and go up and spend 15 minutes. Yeah, go up and spend 15 minutes of doing a 27 fling boogie in your attic to get rid of some things. Personally, I don't put things in my attic. I have at other houses that I've lived in, the house Justin grew up in, we had stuff in the attic. But we didn't have a basement either because we didn't live in an area where we could have a basement. I have a basement now. So I don't put things in my attic. And you can stop putting things in your attic because it's better to declutter them and get them a new home than put them up in an attic where they're never seen again. I have very high ceilings. What do you recommend to use to clean the cobwebs? This is it. Multi-wand. And, my sister used to have like 20-foot ceilings. And you know what she did one time? She got the shop vac and reversed it and blew the cobwebs down. But you can buy an extension wand off of Amazon that will go 24 feet. I have one. And it will attach to your multi-wand. Just like that. This will go 12 feet. About 10 to 12 feet when this is fully extended. I don't keep it fully extended. But it will take care of cobwebs. Now, if you have a child that has a little baby drone, you could probably fly the drone up there and take them down too. You can let your kids do it for fun. Pull the cobwebs down. Patty had Alexander had gone hunting once upon a time and killed something he wanted to head on the wall. Manly stuff. The deer head had a lot of cobwebs on it and she just blew it. And got them off. I like to take the spray air and use on my bookshelves. Yeah, it works. But you can come up with a way to do it. and not climb. The multi-wand keeps you from climbing. And if you need to get somebody to do it, then let somebody younger climb. You don't climb. You can spot for them and you can catch them if they fall, but you don't be doing the climbing. Don't be doing it. Because nobody's going to look up there. And if they do, tell them they can clean it. I get upset with people. That's page 2. Here we go. I feel like my sister-in-law would get a lot of useful tips from you. However, I don't want her to feel like I'm saying she needs help. What's the best way to bring your website up without offending someone? Well, it's hard. It's really hard. You can say, I just found this lady and she is so much fun to watch on YouTube. Just share a YouTube video or our Facebook Lives with her and say, I love her. She has got and it's not all about cleaning. I've learned a lot of things from her. And then another thing you can do is my latest book. This is a fun book. This is a book you could give away. It really is. It's got short little segments in it, and it's just a fun book. So everybody likes tips. Just look online on YouTube and different places. There's some great tips out there. And just say, I love this woman. She makes a lot of sense to me. But if you're worried about what she's going to think, then you're not ready to share. You're not ready. Because we can't be worried about what other people think. When do you suggest one should start their Christmas shopping? Well, Leanne did hers on Amazon Prime the last 2 days. She did it. She did all of hers the last 2 days. Yep, that's it. You can start now. The best Christmas I ever had was having all my Christmas shopping done by October 15th. Somebody's knocking at my door. So start now. Buy one gift a week. Make your gift list. Know what you're going to get people. And Amazon still got some great deals going on. It may not be all Prime Day, but there's some still great deals every day of the year on Amazon. Okay, let's see here. So make your gift list and start checking things off and getting things into the house and getting things wrapped and ready to go. Yeah. I'm not a fan of receiving emails. Do you have any other options for me? Well, I'm going to say no, because our main system is in email form. And if you don't like emails, you need to grow up, because email really changes the way you think. Set your email to come to your phone. You can set up a Gmail account that's just for FlyLady email. Now, we have apps, but you have to pay for our app. We're on Facebook, but Facebook doesn't put things in your news feed. You have to physically go find it. Email comes directly to you, and it's for you. And it changes the way you think. We do behavior modification with email. Try it sometime. You might actually get your house in order by using something you dislike so much. So just grow up. Email is here to stay. I don't care what people say. It's the best way to get your message across. That's why I use Constant Contact. Okay, last page. We're really moving along today. I live in the basement of my in-laws. It's my husband, our 2 children, and me. It's a small area. My mother-in-law comes down once a week to wash clothes. When she does, she complains how cluttered it has gotten. Do you have any suggestions? I am trying to remain polite, but our area is small, so it would be cluttered. No, it doesn't have to be cluttered. You need containers. You need to put your stuff, toys in a container, work stuff in a container, and you can stack the containers up. When stuff is strewn around, it looks messy. When it is contained and everything has a place, and look at the way, you know what day she's coming down to do laundry. Spruce it up the day before. Do it. Make it look better. You can put a sheet over things. You can just corral it. Just go to the dollar store and pick up some containers and put things in. Be thankful you have a place. And, one better, do her laundry for her. If you don't want her seeing the cluttered basement, offer to do her laundry for her. That would be such a blessing for someone. But clean it up before she comes down there. She's used to having things in order, and she has given you a place to live during this pandemic, and be thankful and bless her. Bless her by doing her laundry and helping her with the laundry. But get things in order before she comes down to do laundry one day a week. That's not a lot to ask. You're living under her rules. And if she thinks the basement is a mess, it's probably because you got a lot of kid toys. Those toys need to be corralled, and you need to teach the children to put their toys up before they get something new out. Do you understand that? It's just that simple. So clean up your area before Mama comes down. Mama-in-law. She's still your mama. But you're living under her rules. If you can't adhere to her rules, then you got a problem. You're being rebellious. And you have to straighten up your act. You can only change you. You can't change how she thinks. You got that? Think about it. You can't change how she thinks. You can only change you. So set an alarm on your phone. If she does laundry on Wednesdays, my grandmother always did laundry on Saturdays while she worked. When she retired, she did laundries on Tuesday. When you're one person, it doesn't take much time to do laundry. Help her do her laundry. But you know what day she's coming down? You spruce up that room. Do your weekly home blessing just before she comes down. You can do weekly home blessing in the basement. You can do it. You can make it look good. So thank her. Thank her for allowing you to live in the basement. Okay, folks. That's all the questions we had today. That's all the questions. So Leanne's question and answer day is tomorrow. We were talking about that last night. She has some great questions. So get your questions sent in. If you got a question that needs to be answered right now, I saw one come up on YouTube. Send it to FlyLady at FlyLady.net, and I'll answer it next week. It's about designer clothes that she just can't bear to get rid of. I can tell you what to do with them. You can bless someone else. So folks, please share our videos, and let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please share our videos. And this way you can help other people. And maybe your sister will see that you're sharing this with other people. Yeah, do it. Do it today. I love you all. I'll see you at 3 o'clock, and I'll tell you a story about children's artwork. Yeah, I'll do it. Love you. Bye.